Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're celebrating something powerful, joyful, and absolutely fashion-forward. Curvy fashion from struggle to stardom. Curvy Tales is a story of resilience, identity, and unapologetic self-acceptance, tracing the long and often painful road that many curvy individuals walk before stepping fully into their power and visibility. A journey that begins in spaces of doubt and denial, where mirrors feel like enemies and societal expectations loom larger than dreams, where every laugh, comment, sideways glance, or unsolicited opinion quietly reinforces the idea that success, beauty, and worth belong to someone else, someone smaller, someone different. And in these early chapters, the struggle is not just external, but deeply internal, shaped by years of conditioning that teach curvy bodies to apologize for existing, to hide behind oversized clothes, lowered voices, and diminished ambitions. Yet even within these moments of insecurity, there is a spark, a quiet defiance that refuses to be extinguished, a sense that life must hold more than shrinking oneself to fit into narrow standards. And as time moves forward, that spark grows through small but significant moments, choosing confidence over comfort, visibility over invisibility, self-expression over silence, each decision building toward transformation, though not without resistance. Because the path to stardom for curvy individuals is rarely smooth, often littered with rejection disguised as concern, opportunities denied without explanation, and praise offered only when tied to weight loss or conformity, making success feel conditional rather than deserved. Yet what sets these stories apart is perseverance, the ability to take pain and turn it into purpose, to convert judgment into fuel, and to reframe curves not as limitations but as symbols of strength, heritage, and individuality. And slowly the narrative shifts as self-love replaces self-criticism, as confidence becomes embodied rather than performed, and as curvy individuals begin to claim space boldly in industries that once excluded them: fashion, entertainment, media, business, and everyday leadership, challenging outdated norms simply by existing authentically. And stardom in this context is not always about fame or applause, but about recognition, autonomy, and impact, about being seen fully and on one's own terms, about inspiring others who are still standing at the beginning of their journey, wondering if they too are allowed to dream big. And as these curvy tales unfold, they reveal that stardom is not an overnight transformation, but a series of brave choices made consistently, choosing self-respect over validation, community over comparison, and truth over trends. And through this evolution, there is healing, not just for the individual but for the culture watching them rise. Because representation changes perception, and visibility reshapes possibility, allowing younger generations to grow up seeing success in bodies that look like theirs. And ultimately, Curvy Tales from Struggle to Stardom is a testament to the idea that the very traits once criticized can become the foundation of greatness, that confidence is cultivated through courage, that beauty is expansive, and that the journey itself messy, non-linear, and deeply human is what gives stardom its meaning, proving that embracing who you are is not the end of the struggle but the beginning of a life lived boldly, authentically, and without apology. And beyond that beginning, the story deepens, moving into chapters where courage is tested not in private moments but in public ones, where stepping into the light means risking rejection all over again, only this time without the armor of invisibility. These are the seasons of the first time claiming space in a room that was not designed with curvy bodies in mind the first time. In these middle chapters, identity becomes intentional. Curvy individuals begin to unlearn survival habits that once kept them small, recognizing that humility does not require invisibility and ambition does not require apology. They start to redefine success on their own terms, no longer measuring worth by proximity to societal ideals but by alignment with personal values, joy, and authenticity. Friendships shift, boundaries harden, and self-respect becomes non-negotiable. Some people fall away those who were only comfortable when confidence was muted but in their place. Community forms, often unexpectedly forged through shared experience and mutual affirmation, reminding each storyteller that the journey, while deeply personal, is never meant to be walked alone. As visibility increases, so does scrutiny, and these stories do not shy away from that truth. Stardom, even in its most grounded form, invites commentary, both praise and projection, and curvy individuals must learn to navigate being celebrated and criticized simultaneously. There are moments when affirmation feels performative, when brands, platforms, or audiences attempt to commodify confidence without honoring the complexity behind it. Yet with growth comes discernment, the ability to say no without guilt, to protect one's image, energy, and narrative, and to recognize that not every spotlight is worth standing in. Power in this stage is not just being seen, it is choosing how and where to be. Seen. Eventually, the narrative reaches a place of embodiment, where confidence is no longer something to prove but something that simply exists. Curves are no longer framed as a statement or rebellion. They are just part of the story, integrated and unremarkable in the best possible way. Work is done with authority, creativity flows without constant self-editing, and leadership emerges naturally, rooted in lived experience rather than imitation. Curvy individuals become references, mentors, and mirrors for others, often without realizing the magnitude of their influence, shaping spaces so that those who come after them encounter fewer barriers and more possibilities. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel. See you next time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel. See you next time.